Mr. President, Maarij Foundation for Peace and Development and Global Network for Rice and Development would like to thank you for giving us the floor. Maarij Foundation and GNRD remain deeply concerned by the catastrophic humanitarian situation in the Central African Republic. By each day, more and more brutal killings, looting and atrocities take place in the different towns of the country. The number of refugees and internally displaced people is increasing. With the start of the rain season, malaria is killing more and more people because the scarcity of means of protection and treatment. Around 2.5 million people are in dire need of humanitarian assistance. These people need everything: food, health services, drugs, shelter and proper sanitation. GNRD strongly calls the international community to give more attention to this humanitarian catastrophe. We are alarmed that the international peacekeeping troops have failed to challenge anti-Balaka militias and left the civilians without protection, which led to their massive killings. We call on the Human Rights Council to increase the number of international peacekeeping forces and deploy sufficient troops in the areas where the civilians are threatened. All parties of the conflict, both state and non-state actors, must respect human rights and humanitarian law and launch a constructive dialogue. The African Union, on its turn, should exert more efforts to help the country to find a peaceful solution. We believe that more targeted measures should be taken to investigate and punish those who commit violations. Maarij and GNRD calls upon the international donor organizations to provide urgent financial and humanitarian support to the victims of the atrocities and those who are vulnerable and at risk. Furthermore, concrete actions must be taken to ensure the safe access to humanitarian aid, as every person has the right to access food, health services and other supplies which they currently do not receive. Sympathizing with the people of Central African Republic, Maarij and GNRD reiterates its support for reconciliation in the country and justice for all the people. I thank you, Mr. President.